Hi, this is Luke with the Gamer, and I'm going to show you how to find Chi-Yu in Pokémon Scarlet and Violet. Pokémon Scarlet and Violet takes us to the all-new region of Paldea. During your journey, you will befriend various classmates and battle powerful foes, while also solving some of the mysteries that this new region holds. Within the rarest Pokémon you can encounter, the legendaries of Paldea are the most difficult to capture. There are 4 particular legendary Pokémon you can capture in this game called the Treasures of Ruin. These come from a distant region and share a dark backstory, with one of the deadliest in this group being Chi-Yu, a dark firefish Pokémon that can get you in a lot of trouble very quickly. Chi-Yu holds the title of Beads of Ruin, indicated by the beads beside its eyes. It's considered the incarnation of the envy accumulated within curved beads that sparked multiple conflicts in ancient times. Now covered in powerful fire and taking the form of a legendary Pokémon. Like many of the other Treasures of Ruin, this Pokémon comes from a long gone faraway kingdom, brought to Paldea with the intention of sealing its dark powers permanently. However, you can still unleash it and add it to your team if you desire. This legendary Pokémon can be found behind a sealed gate located behind the top part of the Fury Falls, a cascade in North Province Area 2. You can find it in the location as displayed on screen, but to open this gate, you must liberate 8 stakes that are scattered throughout various regions in the Paldea map. While they're usually pretty easy to spot, some of them are more concealed, so I'm going to show you where to find them. Our first stake can actually be found almost directly above the cave Chi-Yu resides in. Then turn around and head outside and find this small patch of grass with a tree on it. Climb up the rocks behind it, and you'll find the first stake above there. So walk up and interact with the stake, at which point it'll suddenly disappear, and then we'll move on to the next one. Stake number 2 isn't that far away. If you jump to the Pokémon Center just northeast of Chi-Yu's cave, then climb up the rocks to the northeast, you'll find the next stake sitting in the ground next to a tree. Stake number 3 is found in North Province Area 1 on top of this hill. There's a Pokémon Center to the south, so jump there, and then travel up north and you'll find the next stake on top of this hill that pretty much sticks out like a sore thumb. Just climb to the top, and there is stake number 3. Stake number 4 is found on the northern side of Tagtree Thicket. Once you travel over here, you'll need to use your legendary Pokémon to climb up this massive mountain, but once you get to the top, you'll find the stake buried in the ground next to a tree. Stake number 5 can be found to the south end of Glacidio Mountain. Take a look around here for a small singular patch of grass that sticks out in the middle of all the mountain, and this is where you'll find the next stake. So once you spot it on your map, it's just a case of using your legendary Pokémon to get over there, and you'll find it right in the middle between 2 trees. Stake number 6 can be found northeast of Levincia City. Just travel to the Pokémon Center at the north end of the city, and then start climbing up these rocks to the northeast. Just keep climbing up and up and up, and eventually you'll find the stake at the very top, buried in the ground next to a tree. Stake number 7 is found on the southeast corner of North Province Area 2, tucked away in some ruins. So go to the location as shown on screen, and once you arrive here and find these ruins, just head past the initial walls and you'll find the stake at the back, and it's pretty hard to miss. Stake number 8 can be found northeast of Glacidio Mountain in an area without any snow on it. Just look for that small patch as shown on screen, head over there and you'll find the stake tucked away in the ground next to a rock. So, with all 8 stakes pulled from the ground, you'll hear a loud noise coming from the sealed gate. Before you head back, I'd recommend stocking up on healing items, ultra balls and timer balls, and then make sure you save the game before you interact with the gate, because once you interact with it, Chi-Yu will emerge and challenge you to a battle, and it will sport the ability Beads of Ruin, which lowers the special defense stats of all your team, so be sure to bring attack focused Pokemon against it, since Chi-Yu's defense is its weakest stat. This legendary Pokemon has a dark fire dual type, so the best options against him are water, fighting, ground and rock attacks, since they will all hit for double damage. And if you do accidentally KO Chi-Yu, just reload your save you made just before you started the fight and you can attempt it again. And otherwise, good luck. So that's our guide on how to find the legendary Pokemon Chi-Yu in Pokémon Scarlet and Violet. Thanks for watching, and check out thegamer.com for more.